This episode of Techno Buffalo and Revision 3 is brought to you by GoToMeeting. Is AT&T really going to charge you every time you want to reach out and FaceTime somebody over cellular? And has RIM come up with a way to prevent you from sending text messages when you're so ticked off you really shouldn't send them? I hope so, because I have that problem. Hide the kids, refill your popcorn, and take out the cat litter. It's time for the Roundup. If you've been following the saga of iPhone 5, iOS 6, aka this summer's version of iPhone rumors, you know that Apple is planning to release FaceTime over cellular capabilities. As it is now, iPhone users can video chat with one another using FaceTime when they have a Wi-Fi connection, but can't do it over cellular unless they've done some jailbreak-based trickery to enable that functionality. Well, now that Apple's going to open up FaceTime to cellular connections, AT&T is rumored to be considering charging for that functionality. Our own Brandon Russell reported earlier this week on some code in the developer build of iOS 6, actually a screenshot that was posted by 9to5Mac, that includes a warning screen saying, in order to use this feature, contact your carrier. Which, can be inferred to possibly mean, oh, you want to do this? Give us more money. AT&T has gone on the record with a statement saying, quote, "We're working closely with Apple on the new developer build of iOS 6, and we'll share more information with our customers as it becomes available." To that end, Sprint came out and said, "We're not going to charge you. You want to FaceTime over cellular? Thumbs up, baby. Do it." Because, Sprint needs customers more than AT&T does. It, of course, remains to be seen if this functionality is actually going to happen, if it's going to be free or not, and if it's going to be available on the mythical new iPhone, iPhone 5, iPhone 4SS, iPhone 4S Quattro with cheese, whatever they call it. We're expecting all that to be revealed a little bit later this year. In fact, there's some updates on the whole new iPhone thing on technobuffalo.com. So you can go over and check those out for yourself if you're so inclined. In the meantime, just use Skype. It's a little bit trickier to use, but it's free. We'll be back in a minute with word on RIM's emotion detector that could prevent hotheads from me from firing off text messages they're going to live to regret. But first, a word from our friends at GoToMeeting. During the summer, it seems like everyone is on a different schedule. There are vacations, there are summer hours, there are people taking a day off, coming in late, leaving early, all that kind of stuff. So scheduling in-person meetings can be next to impossible. Not that it was ever easy. That's why I recommend GoToMeeting with HD Faces. It lets you meet face-to-face no matter where you are this summer. With GoToMeeting by Citrix, all you need is a webcam and a click to collaborate in HD video. You can even join in from an iPad, and you can see your colleagues and clients eye to eye while collaborating on documents at the same time. You'll feel instantly connected no matter how many miles separate you, and it's just so easy to use. iPad users, you can go ahead and download the GoToMeeting client app right now. More and more workplaces are moving to partial or even fully distributed environments these days. Heck, Techno Buffalo, we have people all over the place. Southern California, Northern California, East Coast, United Kingdom, Canada, all over the place. So tools like GoToMeeting with HD Faces that let you collaborate easily, eye to eye, and from virtually anywhere, they get the big thumbs up. Techno Buffalo viewers can try GoToMeeting absolutely free right now for 30 days. Just go to gotomeeting.com, click the try it free button, and use the promo code TECHNO, T-E-C-H-N-O. That's gotomeeting.com, click on the try it free button, and use the code TECHNO to get your free 30-day trial of GoToMeeting with HD Faces. Speaking of communicating with people from afar, have you ever ripped off a text message or even a series of text messages, maybe some profanity-laced text messages, when you were in a fit of fury, only to wake up the next day or even come to your senses 5 minutes later and realize, oh man, I wish there was an undo button for that? Well, RIM might have a solution for you, for me really, if their patent application from earlier this week is any indication. Now remember, just because a company files a patent doesn't mean they're going to do anything with it, except perhaps use it in a litigation case. Our own Mark Hearn reported earlier this week on a RIM patent that uses, and I quote, "a device equipped with a bevy of sensors that measure its user's blood pressure, heart rate, facial expressions, and even muscle control. The system would use collected data to display its user's emotions through a unique font. For example, if you're upset, text may increase in size and change its color to red." Can you imagine? Can I imagine? I can certainly imagine. If on my smartphone, as I was furiously typing in a message like, "John Quach, why did you make my head look so big on last week's Rumor Roundup? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you." The smartphone was able to detect that I was just going all crazy, and the font actually got bigger and bigger and turned red, and maybe it was accompanied by messages that were like, "Dude, don't send this." That would be awesome. It would eliminate a lot of needless apologizing across U.S.-Canadian borders. I never get mad at John Quach, he's awesome. But you get the idea, right? Now, I don't know if the system is intended to alert the sender before they send, or if on the other end, in this example, John Quach would get a text message from me that was in the special Noah's Gone Crazy font to indicate, yeah, don't pay attention to this. Speaking of patents, all kinds of coverage of the ongoing Apple, Samsung, and Motorola, Microsoft litigation cases over on technobuffalo.com, including the latest, which begs the question, is Apple really going to publish an ad that says, "Sorry, Samsung, you didn't actually rip us off after all"? I don't know, man. A judge ordered it, but I just can't see it happening. So check out the .com for all that good stuff, and come back next Friday for more of the Roundup. Till then, thanks to the folks at GoToMeeting for sponsoring this episode. Thanks to Revision 3 for having us. And as always, thanks to you for giving me a reason to round them up. All right, refill the popcorn again. Go do something else. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.